Hey everyone, it's the People's NCO, and I'm bringing you a Ruck Thoughts entitled Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Didn't Stop. Okay, yeah, I realize that title sounds kind of lame, but here's what I'm talking about. I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, what got you through selection? What did you do to prepare yourself? What did you do that made you successful in getting your Green Beret, and some of the other things that I've done throughout my life. And by no means am I trying to tout myself in regards to, I'm some sort of poster boy or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I will say is I put in a lot of extra effort, and I talk to my daughters about this a lot too, because I mean, they're like naturally like studettes, and I'm just like, I wish I would have had some of those like natural genetic talents or whatever. I had to work. I mean, this vet dad bod, it's about as good as it gets for me. But that aside, I went and I was rucking a lot on my own. I'm throwing in like 60 to 80 pounds, sometimes even more, and hiking around on the weekend. I had like a week to prep for selection right after PLDC, and so I was out there doing 10 and 15 miles or more at pretty quick paces. And, although I may not be able to keep up with some of those quite as much just because of my injuries and stuff, which is something I'm working on, those were some of the big things that really set me apart and prepped me, especially. I was out taking care of going on runs a lot of times, and I didn't lift as much weights during those point in times. I was a lot skinnier too. Yeah, I feel like I used to could guy in a guy right now, but those were the things that I was doing, and people thought that I was ridiculous, and it didn't stop. Like once I got to the team, I was always pushing myself. You can ask some of my 18X rays, like when they came to 9.4 back in the day. I was ruthless. I would take them out on body armor runs, and we'd run around the obstacle course and all that stuff there at 10th Group. There was always something I was working on. There was always something that I was physically getting after, and so I can kind of bring this rant full circle and stop patting myself on the back. If you want to do something that you've never done, you got to do stuff that you've never done before. And I know I kind of messed up that quote, but you have to like defy the odds, defy these naysayers. You got to be a little weird or whatever, and whatever that may be, whether it's fixing your meal plan, fixing your workout plan, and just fixing your mindset. There are so many avenues, and this applies to anybody in any walk of life of like something that you want to achieve. If you really have that desire, you're going to go out there and you're going to get it done. And I think that's probably the biggest thing that I can tell you is, that's how I knew. I knew it. I had it in here and I had it up in here, that I had to make these certain goals. I had to, get my Green Beret, I had to get my tab, I had to get, all these different courses that I went. And then, once I got to those units, I was like, I've got to be able to bring everybody home alive. I've got to bring, success to my team. I have to be able to take care of one another. I was always looking for a job on the objective. If somebody had something else covered, you're working all those different angles. I'm getting a little bit nerdy with my close quarters battle, or CQB as we know it, but those were things that I always kept and do keep even now as I work on improving myself. So hope that makes sense. Hope you guys enjoy. I've got some other Ruck Thoughts that'll be heading up soon in a more philanthropic sense, and so hopefully those will make sense to you guys later on too. But love you guys. Have a great one.